waiting. Waiting. Is it started or not? Let me just go to YouTube and see if I'm live or not. Okay, I'm here. Let me just go to the YouTube studio, I guess. Let's see if I'm live. Are you freaking serious? Enter your password another way. Password I'll do it later, I guess. And it's content and live. Am I live? Am I live? I hope so. I am live now. Okay, it's me, I guess. Copy. कर भाई सब कुछ प्राइमरी मॉनिटर पे खुल रहा है फिलहाल, that's bad. Enter. Okay, so now what the next thing is, बस हमें यही चीज़ भेजनी है इधर. Okay, so now what are we going to do is, yeah, I hope so that chat section is on. Okay, so starting. Wait. So okay, here we are. Today we are going to trying to copy these assets from the great artist. I don't know who is he, but I'm just trying to copy his style and his assets that he created for his own product. If we got enough time, then we might we might create a scene or a cinematic in Unreal Engine using those assets that we are gonna create right now in Maya. So today we are going to model mainly the main asset, like this house. Okay, so here's the breakdown. Like, he created that house. I don't know which software he used, but it's an Unreal Engine assembly that we can see. It's an Unreal Engine workflow or an Unreal Engine render. So we can do this in Unreal Engine 2. I might create this in Unreal Engine. I might try to recreate this whole scene in Unreal Engine, but that too we create or cover on this channel. But obviously today we are going to model these simple assets. Okay, so these are assets that I already created. I already have them. Like, these are easy if anyone wants that how to create these. So I can share that. I can share that too. But currently we are just. I don't know. That's my first live in English, so I'm kind of humbling. Just ignore that. I'm little bit nervous. Nothing else. So I hope my voice is clear. Let me see if anyone watching, because I don't think so that anyone currently watching me. But okay, let me see if Daksh. If you are watching this, then please let me let me know. Just drop an WhatsApp message or something, please. Okay, so we are going to create these assets. So let's just start with the image download कर लेते हैं हम एक इसका छोटा सा. Okay, let's just put it in Hindi and English, both of these languages in this live I guess. Okay. Let me see where is, okay, here it is. So we have this house right here, but obviously my secondary monitor is occupied by OBS, so I can't put that image on that monitor. So let's just screenshot it real quick and then just copy it and let's just fire up our pure ref. It's a great application that you can use to just put your references on canvas so that you have a perfect reference for your images or your models. So yeah. Okay, here we are. So I already created a few assets like this axis, two axes, nail and other things, but now the star of the show, that house, let me just pin it on top, always on top. Yeah, this house. So let's just start, I guess. But first let me see if there is anyone like I don't think so that anyone going to be here, but let's just see. Okay, yeah, no one watching me. But okay, all right. Okay, here we are. Like two watching, but how? Daksh, are you here or anyone else? Like who is here? Someone is here. I don't know who. Just say something. Okay, so today let's just model this. Okay, my mouse is bit malfunctioning, not working properly. I don't know why. My middle mouse button is gone. Yeah. Okay, let me just do it like that here. Okay. So let's just begin. My mouse isn't working properly. Sorry for that. I might change it in few days. Okay, so let's just begin with the base of this house. But first we have to analyze our asset that we have to create. Okay, so here first we try to analyze any model we want to create in 3D. It's the first rule that if you want to create anything, not this model. I'm not a professional, but I know I'm giving a lot of time in 3D in nowadays. So whenever I try to learn these things, the first thing first that I learned that you have to analyze, you have to memorize the process, that is analyze your shape that you have to make. Okay, so here as we can see our whole asset has a few parts like this staircase, or I don't know what it called, but for me it's staircase I guess, and a door right here, few windows, those are repeatedly used in this model, like here and here and here too, and here. and hopefully the other side that we can't see in this picture also has some windows that plays on that same level, but on that wall that goes like uh, with the corner. So we have to create these windows first. If we create one window, then we can duplicate it and repeat it with the some minor differences in his ratio. So we can use a single window right there. The next thing is that we have to create the roof. We can create a single roof and then rotate it and place it like that, so we have the both roofs. We just need to create it once. And then this part, okay, this part is seems like bit tricky, but it's kinda easy. See, I know that this is a texture, and obviously this is an Unreal Engine render, and he might we not enable the anti-aliasing that. Sorry for the disturbance, but okay, so he might not create these hinges, or shayad might he, but okay, so these hinges, how do we create this? Because this is just a cube with an extruded edge that goes up, and we can create this. But what about these hinges? I'm pretty sure this is not an actual geometry, this is an texture, but for the sake, someone gave me a challenge that create this group. So these are like child's play for me right now. I can do it. So we can create this groups geometrically, and same goes for here. And then the other thing is these pipe or somewhere, or drainage or something, I don't know what it called. And here the shutters, we can create that too. Okay, so how can we create this? Just bunch of cylinders stack on each of others, and then we might. Okay, I'm fumbling too much. I know my English is not correct, but I'm not going to change that language because I need to practice, and I know no one is watching me right now. It's Daksh. It's totally for you, Daksh and Pranshu. I know both of you are only one that gonna watch this. So fuck that shit. I don't give a shit about that. So if you want to know, then start. Okay, so let's just begin with a basic shape. So let's just first create that staircase, and then we'll move on to further. Okay, we all need a starter point. Okay, so let me just put it like right there. Make it small here, and let's just put it right there. Okay, so now my mouse isn't working. I'm having an issue while panning, but you you have no other option. You have to watch if you are watching. If you are not, then I don't give a shit. Okay, so let's just try to analyze this. So we have 1, 2, 3, apparently 4 and 5 supporting wood logs that goes right like that. And yeah, so let's just create with the cube, I guess. Simply let's just go to create, and actually we can just shift and right click and get a cube. This is a shortcut that I use. Hit W, cut it right there. Actually, let me just group this. Actually, it's an already grouped, like right there. I accidentally use an weird naming, so just forgive me for that. And yeah, but let me see. let me just hide this. Press H to hide. Actually, just unhide this for now and move it aside, and then let's just select everything and press H for the hide. And now we have a fresh grid right here. We can create an I guess uh, separate scene for this, I guess, like an Unreal Engine, like sub level or something. I don't know, because I don't use Maya frequently. I know Unreal Engine, I know 3ds Max, but not Maya for sure. I'm learning it currently. So let me just try to plan this shit. Actually, let's just create another cube, and here. Okay, so we don't have any dimensions, so we have to eyeball it. That the shape and dimensions are matching pretty much. So okay, let's just scale it. Okay, now I do it like that. Bike. Okay, so what I'm thinking that here is no ground. There is no ground, but I'm thinking that we should take a plane as a reference ground, so that we have an base. So let's just hit R and just scale it up a little bit. Right. Okay, so here we go. Now what I want, actually just hide the grid. I don't like it. Like, okay, my mouse is like damn, it's not working. Okay, so let me just put it like here, and I'm thinking that it's too big because our grid and our that house we have is currently hidden. I don't know why. Let me just, okay, I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to select everything, but it's not selecting. I don't know why. These Autodesk thing, I don't like it. Seriously, I love Unreal Engine because there is no such a glitch. Like if I hit if I hit right, if I click right there, it's selecting all. I hit H, it's hide. I click again here, it's unhide. But same I do before, it's not working. So I don't know why. It's some weird glitches that comes with Autodesk software. I totally hate it, but what we can do, we have to learn this because industry follow it. Okay, so let's just there might not be a glitch. I'm doing something wrong. There might be a case that I'm doing something wrong, but let's just see what's going on. Okay, my mouse. Oh, damn. That's freaking right. Okay, let me just model this. Put this like right here. I'm trying to get a reference, but okay, let me just try to take a reference from here. Actually, if you are thinking what is this instruction, so this is just an another asset from the same artist. Let me just show you. That's right here. This is the same instruction that I already modeled right here. So I'm just trying to match the scale. Although I'm pretty bad in it. I can't scale. I can't maintain the scalability of my assets all the time. I get feedbacks that my skills are mismatching, but hey, here we are practicing and grinding. As the time goes, uh, we learn more and more and more, and then eventually we might perfect it. Okay, so my mouse is like, don't know, and okay, I need a mouse. Obviously need a mouse. My middle mouse button is not working. Damn, that's bad. Okay, so here we are. I think this is it because it's a two-story building, I guess. Because here is an one shuttering that might be a garage or something that hold cars. So yeah, this is, I guess, quite good. So let's just okay, put it right here. Let's just 0, 0 and 0 and H. I don't know what's going on. F for the focus. You can use F. Okay. So here we have that. Okay. So put it like right here, and now let's just go to an orthography view to maintain that spacing and let's do this left view. Okay, so let me just go to like we need 1 2 3 4 and 5, so let's just maintain a distance like it, like this. I guess it's enough. I don't know, like it's pretty big, big. Okay, here we have. Okay, so now just shift D to duplicate. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 and that 5. Okay. Okay, so we have 5 pillars. Now we need one for the side, each side, and then this structure. So let's just again go to the perspective, and we have this. Now let's just go to the front view. Okay, I have to hide this again. Okay, so we have this. Now we have to create that side angles. So I'm guessing that I'm holding shift and making a clone. Okay, I accidentally made that. Damn, it's bad. Just hold shift and drag it. I guess this is enough. Okay. Yeah. If it's front, then we have to put it like right here. Okay. Oh, now let's just go to perspective and again. Let me just see. Actually, it's a pretty easy shape to model, but I don't know why I am having some performance issues right here, because I'm pretty much panicking. I know no one is watching me, but I don't know. It's a public platform. I'm shivering right now, but okay. Let's just continue it. One right here and one again right here. Let's just go to the top view and then just Okay, so I'm having this weird looking thing, so let's just hide that grid for a bit. Okay, so here we are. Hmm. Yeah, I have both of these. Go to the perspective. Yeah, here we are. Now let's just make this portion. So for it, I'm just taking another copy of this, like right here, and just hit R, scale it down, W. I need bit confidence. I'm freaking shivering right now because of that stupid language. I don't know if I'm using Hindi. If I use Hindi, that's gonna be too easy for me, but I don't want to use that language because I want to practice that English, but I don't know. So, if I speak English, that give me an edge. Okay, so here we have that base floor, but here, if you pay attention or watch closely, you see there is an extra piece of wood around here. It's not the it's that part. It's not a base. It's a separate, and the base is an other whole thing. Okay, so let's just try to create that thing by just duplicating this, like right here, I guess, and just scale it. Like now, let's just up. Okay, okay, like right here. Okay, here we have this thing working perfectly fine, and it's only goes for the 4 pillars, like these four. So what you can do, you can just press D and V to snap it, and just snap it like right there. Hit W again, R, and just scale it down like it. Okay, so we have this. Now the next thing is we have to create that way, like that side too, the same angle. So let's just hit E to rotate, shift, clone it. I accidentally do this, so let's just put like 90. Yeah, here we have, and then again R, scale it down. Here we go. We are actually going to do a thing that is we are we are just putting an extra part of that shape so that it's go through our main cube, so that it's looks like it's poking, or and actually we are using it as an external asset. We are not going to use this particular asset uh, as an interior. Okay, it's goes like an exterior. So if we are having some poking through walls, it's not gonna matter. It's just giving us an edge, so that we don't have to make it very precise around these edges, because if we put some extra part right here, that's not gonna matter anymore anyway. So just like that, and yeah, actually it might matter, because if we cycle a camera through like at this view, like this view, then it might give us some trouble. But as we see, uh, as we see here, as we see here or in this shot, there is no camera upward, no camera movement upward. We are just aiming to recreate this. That's not my original design. I'm just trying to recreate this shit. So yeah, there is no camera movement. If we are aiming to have a camera movement that capture that part, then we have to that we have then we have to recreate this, because that part have some extra geometry than some nails and the way floor design in real life. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just I'm just blank right now. But okay. Anyway, let's just move on. So here we are. And my mouse is sucks. Okay, now we need a ramp that goes like here, upwards, and then connect it to the platform. But before that, we need geometry round right there. So just shift click, select them all, shift, put it down like right that, and let's just do an simple transform here. Just select one of these, hit R, reduce the scale bit, make it small that way, and now we have to okay, so now let's just hit W and press V for the vertexes. And actually vertex is not gonna work, you have to press C, so it's snap for the edge. But if you hit V, it's again not, we have to move and then hit C. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, the snapping is not matching, so that we have to do it like that. Okay, so here we have our one shape, and then shift, it's gonna perfectly fit right here because they share on same distance. Same goes for this. Let's just do one thing, that just rotate it again. These values goes crazy. My sensei is like, I'm not going to listen you. My keyboard and mouse both are just moving on their own. They are not listening to me, they are just bullying me right now. I swear I'm not that bad in modeling. I'm sure. I'm sure that my gadgets have a soul, and they can think, they can see what I'm doing, and they know what I'm trying to do, and they just want to do exactly opposite that I want to do. Each and every time, whenever I try to do something good that gonna help me to build and secure future, like in social media, like in design, like in product design, like in portfolio building, or anything else that gonna help me build my future, they just sucks. And whenever I try to play a game, they works like a pro. They are the best gadgets out there in market. I swear, I'm not even lying. Okay, so now we need these 1, 2, 3, 4 these stands, and we have to connect this as well. Okay, so let's just okay. So there are that. I totally missed it. They are not two. They actually are five. Like one, two, and three. Okay, so like these are actually. Okay, let's just go to top view and here holding shift and just my mouse again. Yeah, we have this like right there. Okay, now let's go to perspective view. Yeah, we have this, and now we need to copy this that entire frame right here, I guess, and this here and shift D as well. Okay, I just use on shift D. I select this, I move it, I clone it actually by holding shift, and then I shift D, because in the beginning I gave the same distance to these shapes that it that's why it fits perfectly. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling like and shit, but I know you are a good person, Daksh and Priyanshu. I hope that you are watching. Ah, damn. Uh, bro, it's like 35 minutes. Damn. Okay, let's just move forward. What we have right here. Okay, so there is no continuity like this frames and right here because of the RAM, and then it goes like that. Okay, so we need to extend these to like that. Okay, like that. Okay. Mm, yeah. Okay. I accidentally make it extra wide. Just center it and dark again. Just thinner. Put it like that there. Okay. Here we have, and same goes to like point 0.540, like 0.5 x value 0.54 0.54 for this two, like right there. Okay, so now I need to create a ramp that goes like right there. So let me just take a copy of this, shift, make it out, just rotate it like 45 degree, I guess. Not in 45 degrees, just in, I don't know. Let us try in 45 degrees. That's too sharp. That too sharp. That should too sharp. Actually, it has to cover. Okay, Control and Shift. You can change the gizmo. If I move this, it's gonna move the diagonal way because the local axis of that particular object is facing and separate direction than the world. So if I want to move that object in a world direction, then I have to change it, pivot to object to the world. In Unreal we call it world and local, and so here we can so here Control Shift right click, we call it object and world. In Unreal we call it world and local. So let's just go to the world. Now gizmo is changed. I can move it there as I want, and here I can see it's too sharp. It's too sharp. So let's just decrease that to 35%, I guess, a bit more. Let's just try 25. Yes, seems like good. Actually, it's not an orthography view. It's an tilted view. It's not a perfectly bike or side angle. So we have to eyeball it. So let's just see how we can do this. So okay, it goes like to the okay. So now I want the platform to be covered this way. I can copy it and rotate it and place it, or else I can just do one thing, that go to the edge mode, shift right click, multi-cut, control, hold control, and just put in I don't know, like right here I guess. Yeah, put an loop cut right here. We have an extra face. If we go in face mode and hit W to the come to the way, and just let's just do this. गेट बंद कर दो प्लीज. नहीं. ओके, वॉइस थोड़ी सी कम है. ओके, दिस इज राइट. प्लीज यू कैन टिप for YouTube channel, please. $6 or the word like $6. Who are you, bro? वॉइस थोड़ी कम है. ओके, okay, so here we are. We got this. I can just extrude this, so it's not gonna work because it's going to stretch that whole thing. So we have to extrude that face. So Control Z and hit and Control E, and then you can simply extrude this to like that. Here we have a platform. Okay, here we are. Now let's just go around. Then you see we have to place this thing. We have to make that it's an even staircase. So if I go like tap 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 tap, like tap 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 tap, or like up, then this it's must we it's must be placed like an staircase. Okay, so let's just reduce. Let's just go to the object mode first, and now we have to rescale it. So let me just scale it down a little bit. Here we are. Just move it a bit over here. Same. Okay, so now let's just shift right click, go like right here, and here we have side panels. Now we need some steps. Okay, this is you might feel a bit trickier, but it's definitely too easy. Okay, so what you have to do is simple. Just take a cube, or like me, just get a clone of this. Scale it down like that, and make it 0. Make it super flat, and rescale it like that. You just need to create one stair, and then all is going to be a piece of cake. You just have to place one staircase perfectly, and then all is just like nothing. Okay, so let's just my mouse, I'm so sorry. If my mouse is working perfectly, I don't have any fear of my voice or my vocabulary and English, then I can do it in half of time, or I guess way lesser than that it's taking right now. Okay, small it down, and here we have you make sure that these kind of objects poke through each other, so that there is no light leaking in cinematic at all. Okay, so our stair is obviously on 45 on 25 degrees on 25 degrees tilted, but our main stair has to be in super flat, so our rotation is 0. That's important. That's important. And then what we need next is just to move it in a way that it goes like in perfectly in a this moment, like this. Okay, diagonally. So how we can do this? We can move it like on z, on y, on x, but how we can going to move it like that? It's busy. It's super easy. You just need to select them all, hit Control +1 to come in isolation mode, and then you just need to do one thing, that go to the side view like that, and now you have that button that you already have in perspective, but inside view it's work way more precisely. So just shift and clone it in a way, but obviously you can't see it, so let's just control Z for a movement, and then go to the shading and use X-ray, and then you have this. Okay, now I want to select that piece. Okay, now I have that, and now I can see through my object. So let's just make it like here, and then I can just shift and clone it like right here. Okay, and now I just have to do one thing, that is shift D. As I press shift D, I'm going to get an proper staircase. If I go to the perspective view, you see I have an stair going like that. If I close that X-ray mode, you see I have that, but obviously few stairs are coming out of this thing. That's because I don't move it perfectly in first place. So we can just eyeball it, because obviously there is no dimensions, there are no fixed dimensions, and we are not going to use it as an uh, as an collider for an animation or something. If we are going to use this as an collider for an animation, then we must have to do this in a precision. And if we are going to use this as it as an game staircase, like we if we are going to use this asset in a game, then stairs doesn't matter, because at the end of the day character will be collide on a single ramp. It's don't even matter that if there is stairs or anything. So yeah, we can just we can just leave it like that. Okay, so now what next? Okay, so I hope I can just end this live for now. I have to, because I'm getting something crazy right now.